All right, this just in. The New York Times is reporting that both Bill and Hillary Clinton have agreed to testify in person in front of the House Oversight Committee's investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. So attorneys for the Clintons say they will, quote, appear for depositions on mutually agreeable dates. This comes just days before the House was set to vote to hold both Bill and Hillary Clinton in criminal contempt of Congress. Now, previous Epstein document releases have highlighted Epstein's connections to the former president. In fact, one image shows him in a pool with an unidentified person. The former president has appeared in photos with Epstein and took a handful of trips with him decades ago, but has not been accused of any wrongdoing.
All right, so the Clintons agreed to testify after the House threatens contempt in Jeffrey Epstein probe. The Clintons did not want to appear before Congress because they understood that they were going to risk perjury. This is the most infamous PDF file in the history of America. The Clintons not only cozied up to them, not only did Hillary Clinton appear on Epstein's Island a recorded minimum of 16 times, not only was Ghislaine Maxwell at the Clintons' daughter's wedding, they know more and probably took part in a lot more evil than we really understand, you guys. So former President Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton have agreed to testify in the House Oversight Committee's Jeffrey Epstein investigation after lawmakers moved toward holding them in criminal contempt of Congress. The committee said in a post on X that the Clintons were trying to dodge contempt by requesting special treatment, adding that the Clintons are not above the law. That's what they were trying to do. They were trying to use their name and their family's power and resources to try to request that they are absolved from any connection regarding what's going on here. I want you guys to understand that they have been trying to pin the Clintons in regards to Epstein and his evil island and activities for years. For some reason, the deep state has been combating those who have been bringing this to the attention of our lawmakers or our politicians. And this is just one journalist who has something to say in regards to her efforts, not, of course, producing any fruit. Let's take a listen.
I've had the story for 3 years. I've had this interview with Virginia Roberts. We would not put it on the air. First of all, I was told, who's Jeffrey Epstein? No one knows who that is. This is a stupid story. Then the palace found out that we had her whole allegations about Prince Andrew and threatened us a million different ways. We were so afraid we wouldn't be able to interview Kate and Will that also quashed the story. And then Alan Dershowitz was also implicated in it because of the planes. She told me everything. She had pictures. She had everything. She was in hiding for 12 years. We convinced her to come out. We convinced her to talk to us. It was unbelievable what we had. Clinton. We had everything. I tried for 3 years to get it on, to no avail, and now it's all coming out, and it's like these new revelations, and I freaking had all of it. I'm so pissed right now. Like, every day I get more and more pissed because I'm just like, oh my God, what we had was unreal. Other women backing it up. Hey, yep. Brad Edwards, the attorney, 3 years ago, saying, there will come a day when we will realize Jeffrey Epstein was the most prolific pedophile this country has ever known. And I had it all 3 years ago.
So not only is that journalist telling you guys that she believes she had a sound case to implicate the Clintons, but she's also stating that they blew it up. Epstein had some powerful people in his corner to the point where she said, I had everything. I had testimonials, everything, and they blew it up. The committee is examining what the Clintons may have known about Epstein and his associate Ghislaine Maxwell, including scrutiny of Hillary Clinton's role overseeing U.S. efforts to combat international sex trafficking while serving as Secretary of State. So they've cozied up with Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell for so long to the point where they're at their daughter's wedding. They've been Hillary Clinton's reported to have been on the flight logs to Epstein Island 16 times. People try to pursue any type of investigation in regards to international sex trafficking and what is going on while Hillary was Secretary of State. This is a conflict of interest. And Hillary Clinton and her family, of course, like they stated above, they were trying to find a way to not have to perjure themselves by appearing before Congress. That's why they asked for an exemption. This is going to be huge. People don't understand how deep this will run. Our entire country is ran by satanic elites who hate humanity and they serve demonic entities. And to be honest, a lot of the conspiracy theories who have been called crazy throughout the years, they're batting at an all-star level right now, guys. That's all I can say. We're running out of conspiracies at this point. A source familiar sent Fox News digital text of the email the Clintons' attorney sent to the House Oversight Committee confirming that they will testify on terms set by Chairman James Comer, Republican of Kentucky. So they know time's run out. You guys can't run. The Bible tells us very clearly everything done in the dark will come to light. And this is the day of reckoning. All those innocent women, children, young boys that were all victims of this ring that all these elitists took part in at their enjoyment, their day of reckoning is coming. Please be advised, and please advise the chairman that my clients accept the terms of your letter and will appear for depositions on mutually agreeable dates. The text read, as has been the committee's practice, please confirm the House will not move forward with contempt proceedings, as the chairman stated in his letter this morning. So again, they would have held them in contempt of Congress if they refused to show up, but they're showing up, so they're saying, please don't hold us in contempt, because that is a messy route that they do not want to go down, and a lot will be revealed. Ranking Member Robert Garcia said the message amounted to full compliance with the committee's demands. So you guys let me know, what do you think is going to happen? What are we going to find out? They are going to be coached by their attorneys to perfection, they meaning the Clintons. We're going to see them ignore a lot of questions. They're going to let those questions roll off their shoulders like a well-primed and trained boxer. They're going to play stupid. They're going to give very ambiguous answers. That's what we're going to expect, because they understand that they don't want to perjure themselves, because it's going to be a lot worse for them. The Clinton dynasty is finally coming to a halt. You guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, Christ is king. He is sovereign over all. Deuces.